Long ago, the Rabbi Israel Baal Shem Tov, the founder of Hasidism, was faced with disaster. Terrible things were about to happen to his people, and so he went to a special spot in the forest. And he lit a sacred fire, and he prayed a special prayer, and a miracle occurred, and everything was fine. Well, a generation later, his disciple, the Maggid of Mezrich, was faced with a similar situation. And so he went to the same spot in the forest and he prayed, "Master of the universe, I no longer know how to light the sacred fire, but I can say the prayer, and that will have to be enough." And it was, the miracle occurred, the people were saved. Well, a generation later, the Rabbi Moshe Lev of Sasov went to the same place in the forest, and he prayed, "Adonai, our God, I don't know how to light the sacred fire. I don't know the prayer that my ancestors prayed, but I've come to this special spot in the forest to pray for the saving of my people, and that will have to be enough." And it was, and the people were saved. And a generation later, the Rabbi Israel of Ruzhin sat in his own office, his head in his hands, praying once again for his people to be saved. "Adonai, Lord, I no longer know the place in the forest. I don't know how to light the fire. I don't know the prayer. All I know is the story of how these things were, how you came to our aid. The story is all I have. And so I pray that the story alone will be sufficient." And it was. The people were saved, because our faith lives in our stories, and our stories live in our faith.